Welcome back.
Mm-hmm. Let's get it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
TNT.
Tone and Tevin.
Yeah.
Dynamite.
And we got Liam.
TNT.
Season 3.
Go all night.
Tevin, Lemon, me.
TNT.
And then there was 3.
TNT.
Talking about titties.
TNT.
That means titties.
TNT.
Tequila.
TNT.
Tequila and tacos.
Dynamite. TNT.
Let's go.
Go all night. Do all night, baby. Get it, get it, get it, get it. It's season 3. Or is it season 4? Is it season 3? Or is it season 4?
We don't know.
We're just trying to figure it
Yeah.
out. Hello, everyone.
Hey.
It's been a while. I know we did that already.
Yeah.
But I have to
Yeah.
don't bring it back.
Don't bring it back, man. Come on.
Since I've been
Look at these guys.
oh man, I might cry. I missed you fuckers. I see you every day.
So crazy. We see each other every
I don't
day.
care. I miss this.
But we don't see each other in this capacity
Yeah.
Anymore.
Facts.
We don't talk anymore,
We just make music together and do other fun shit.
Yeah, for real.
dude.
So
fun
much shit.
Yeah,
So much shit has
Regular
happened,
friend
bro.
shit.
yeah. It's
Just
weird.
regular.
We're like nice to each other now.
Never that. It will
Yeah,
never
it
be that,
definitely
people.
wasn't.
Don't worry, folks.
I'm always nice to you.
oh, that
I said
might be
very
the
condescendingly.
episode. Is it our fallouts? Or can we get dark?
No. Our last episode was so
Can't get any darker.
dark. Bro.
Wait, no, because that.
We
It
don't
was
know.
sad dark.
It was
I
sad dark.
I think we should talk like bad dark. Like
Why would we start a season with negativity?
we're ending
We're
a
not doing
season. Are we
this
starting
the
or
end of
ending?
it?
It's the ending and the beginning.
So this is the healing episode. Address your
Oh,
grievances,
God.
and the rest of the season we'll move past it. Because like
I thought we'd just talk about the IMAs and fun stuff like that. But
bad stuff. No, it was good.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay, then
man.
you got it, Tone. Lead us in to the dark, gloomy battle.
To the dark. So we would have
Let
stopped.
the darky lead us to the dark.
You shall win. We could start October because September was the end of the beginning and the beginning of the end. Hazards. Was that like our first thing?
was
did we do
October.
it?
That
Did we
was
do
early
it?
Like
October.
the first, second week.
Did we do an episode before that or after that?
I don't think so. I don't
No,
think we
we
did
didn't.
anything in October.
We definitely
uh-uh.
talked about Pod Awards.
No, yeah, because
Yeah.
we were so.
We didn't do
focused
anything in
on
October.
because
Yeah.
Oh, but the Pod Awards talk isn't going to make it because it'll be on one of the lost
we didn't win.
episodes. There we go.
not
And
fucking
moving
win.
on.
And that's the end of that.
All right.
What else is there to talk about?
Let's go to Hazard, dude. The
Hazard's was
Country
dope.
Kickback. How many names did we have?
We had
What
like
are all the
5
names?
nicknames. for
I remember
that thing.
Country Kickback.
Country
which didn't make it to the
Kickback,
final.
Country
Hoedown.
Showdown,
Oh, showdown.
TNT Hoedown.
TNT Hoedown. I like that
That
title.
one was fire.
Did not make it to print.
That did not make it to print, surprisingly.
Which one?
TNT Hoedown.
Oh, yeah. Damn it.
So close.
I would have loved that.
I bet.
And then just have
Down.
a man's boot stuck out in front of this like chick in heels.
I was gonna name somebody, like have her on the ground like she fell. Hold down.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Get your ass down, B. I said, get on down.
Wrong hoedown. Sorry.
Wrong Hoedown. Wrong. That shit was fun, though, man. That was dope. We had Miss Houston
So
perform.
good.
We had 3J fucking snapped,
Yeah, he
bro,
killed
with
it.
the acoustic.
Yeah.
Jake Stack closed the show.
Yeah.
We snapped. We fucking killed it. That shit was
I
fire.
was drunk. Blackout.
Tone doesn't remember.
I was feeling pretty good.
Tone does
Yeah.
not remember.
I
I
that.
had
out
my
after
limbo
that.
that last week with you. That's how drunk I was this last. But I think coming to looking back at it, I'm pretty sure I was just nervous. Like being
Nigga.
black
Which
in
is-
that setting.
Nigga, that was 3
you-
Long Islands nervous. You were
And shots.
At one point, you were leaned backwards on the speaker.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out. Like,
I was
what's
like,
going
how did
on?
you even get down there? How are you bending that way, bro?
There's some
How did you
wrong-
have
like-
time to do that?
You're like,
strong
pieces
guys.
surrounded by.
That's why we
That's
won't
hilarious.
be back.
And that's why we're not welcome back. But we were thankful for the opportunity.
Yeah, it's either that or us all
Well,
yelling
we're
out.
kicked out.
Oh,
I don't think we were kicked out.
Oh,
No.
Maybe that might have did it.
I think that's pretty inappropriate at a
No,
country bar.
they play that shit all the time there.
Dude, they probably play WAP every weekend.
They play Sexy Red. They play all that shit. So it wasn't that.
We got them hoes.
Remember the sound guy, bro?
A dickhead.
I thought he was
at first.
Okay, at first he was definitely a dickhead. Then after that, it was like, oh, he just hates his job like the rest of us. He's like, I'm just here, bro. Like
After I realized, I was like, wait a second. I've been him before. I've been the sound guy where you're dealing with incompetent people, which we aren't.
Which we aren't.
He assumed we were.
Exactly.
Most people he deal with probably is.
Yeah, he assumed we were for sure.
When we walked up and like I was like, well, we better introduce ourselves, and he just kind of like brushed us off.
Want to meet us?
And I was like, well, we got to get the DJ hooked up, and he's like, got to come down here. I'm like, no, you got cables. You can run up to him. We're not using their stuff. He has his own. Let's just plug him in. Oh, okay, yeah, I can do that. I gotta run out to the truck real quick. All right, cool.
Sweet, man. Thanks.
But
and he turned out to be super chill.
Yeah.
That was blackout, so I don't remember. I remember him being a dick, and then
Except for the one time while you
else.
guys when you first started your set, and I like leaned over and I could hear that there was no music coming through the stage monitors, and I was like, oh fuck. And so I ran back there. I was like, hey, can we get some music through the stage monitors? Because I don't think I hear any. Is there any going through there? Nobody told me. And I'm like,
telling you now, motherfucker.
Like, bro,
and this is before like he ended up being cool.
yeah. I'm like, bro,
But
that's fucking normal, dog.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't it
but
not?
he was right because nobody did tell him.
He didn't lie.
He didn't
but
lie, but he was a dick about it. Like, bro, there should usually, if there's stage monitors, you should probably put sound through
On
the
that
stage.
same note, at the IMAs, I ended up being that guy because I helped with the setup of all the sound
Ooh-wee.
and the DJ Verbatim. Shout out.
Shout out Verbatim, Energy Wave.
We had everything from all the instruments playing through the stage monitors, but DJ music was never playing through it because I didn't think because everyone else was bands without backing tracks.
Yeah.
Zeph gets up there, he's got backing tracks and band. So he had a drummer, Rush, EJ's brother.
So cold.
So
Cold
good.
dope.
And he gets up there and they start the set and all of a sudden he's like, I can't hear. And I'm looking, I'm like at the iPad and I'm like, fuck. Oh, we don't even have it fucking plugged into anything that we'll be able to send out there.
Yeah.
And hindsight, like I'm like, shit, all I had to do was run up there. We had these center fill speakers and there wasn't very many people up in those front at that moment.
Yeah.
There wasn't very many people sitting at those tables anyways. I could have just went and flipped them over and faced them backward and it probably would have worked.
Yeah.
But in that moment, when the stress levels, all that shit.
Yeah.
But
to close.
So he just had to play off what he could hear.
no, Rush ended up just coming off the stage and they just played at the backing tracks, no drums.
Oh,
Yeah.
so he didn't get to.
There was
drum?
no drums on any of the tracks. Which shout out to Zeph for being able to
adapt
and
Didn't
overcome
bitch
that.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fire.
I ended up talking to him here during whose session? You guys, when you guys did that feature, I apologized to him. I said, that's actually on me. And it wasn't on Darren. That was 100% on me. Because I didn't do the plot to even think that should go through there because everybody had a band.
Yeah.
But, you live and you learn.
Facts.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of the same thing we do with Hazards. It's like we had a great time. We had a great show. People that were there enjoyed the show. They enjoyed the music, which was what
Dude,
I think we were
There's these young white bitches out front that were loving the shit out of it, dude.
loving it.
Oh yeah.
And I
People
think
was
that's
learning
what
to
we were
dance.
like mostly nervous about was like, how are they going to receive two brothers trying to sing country? And not that urban country is not a growing thing, but in Cedar Rapids, you don't see a lot of it.
Right.
You don't see it.
You don't see it.
It
Yeah, you
doesn't
don't see
happen
it.
here.
And
you don't see black performers at a
Hazards.
country bar, dude.
Yeah.
It's the biggest country bar in town. Like I've done a shit ton of shows I couldn't count, but that's one of the only ones that I've actually felt nervous about. Like this is weird. Like what if they get mad at us or
Right.
just act weird? Like Tevin fucking works here. Like I got to drink these nerves away, but. I normally don't get nervous.
I think you
about
were more nervous
anything.
than I was. And that was my
Oh,
first
way
time on
more
stage in
nervous.
9 years.
Like, I'm not
Yeah.
nervous at the IMAs. I was nervous at fucking Hazard, dude. That's not
Dude,
normal.
Speaking of nerves at the IMAs, dude, remember that moment where you walked up to me, you're like, I think it was during Tim's speech, when he got DJ of the year.
Oh,
and
God, that speech, bro.
And it was long.
Yeah.
And you just you came up to me and you're like, so we just saying fuck the timeline? And I said, honestly, yeah, we're before he even started, we were 30 minutes behind anyway. Said, yeah, I mean, fuck it.
Lim said fuck so much for someone that got paid more than me, motherfucker.
But
fuck recording sound.
But how
fuck
much
the
more
timeline.
smoother did everything go, and you enjoyed the rest of the show, right? Because we got to go out there and watch people perform. Last year we didn't get to do that.
Yeah. The best moment. So I guess we're just gonna bounce around. But
sorry.
No, it's fine. The best moment was me and Naya listening to Kevin and his daughter sing. Like we just both cried.
Oh,
like,
dude,
that shit was wild.
I was crying. I was standing next to Jayana. She was holding me up. Fuck. Like,
that shit was beautiful. Like
it was dope, man. The IMAs were incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
There's just so
experience.
much to talk about because we got to bounce around a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. So what was your favorite part about the Hazard show?
Favorite part about the Hazard show?
It had to be you performing for the first time.
Dude, getting those jitters out and enjoying being on stage again. Now, the first time we did, I don't remember, what did we start with? Saturdays for the boys.
I don't know. We started.
No, we
with
didn't
that.
start with Saturday.
Well, I mean, like when I got up there.
Yeah,
we
we
just
just
did
did
song that
Saturday
we
for the
were
boys,
gonna
and
do.
then he surprised me with pull up.
Ta-da.
But they did not know, like, we didn't do Saturdays for the boys any kind of justice that first time.
No.
And since y'all made that executive call to do polo, I'm like, and I'll make one to do that shit again. We got to redeem that.
Yeah. We definitely
Run that the
did.
fuck
I
back.
feel
we
like we
redeemed
did.
it for
Hell
sure.
yeah.
But that first time was, I don't know what the fuck
I think
was
if when we do future sets, I think that's the way to do it is throw Saturday for the boys in like the middle and then close out with it again. So just like that familiarity with it with the audience, I think they would love it. Like,
Except for this weekend.
no, not this week.
It can be played before we do our set.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't want to do it twice, but for sure.
Yeah, we'll have Ben to throw it in there.
Yeah, not the longie.
Not the long. No.
I think my favorite part was I don't think I'm gonna get it right, but the three of us are on an elevator and somebody you remember it. I don't think I can make it as funny as it was, but the guy had, what are y'all doing tonight? He's like, country show. And he laughed. He looked at Tevin, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm on the country show too. Then he looks at me and I'm in that cowboy hat, the vest, the long ass boots. And he's like, what are you doing? I was like, is there a show tonight? Like insane.
What? Was I there for that?
Yeah,
we were-
he asked the
when
three
we
of
left
us
the
what we were
restaurant.
doing. We were in the elevator.
What's it called?
Pickle?
Pickle Palace. When we left
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. That's right. Oh
That
my god.
shit
Yeah,
was
we got our
went to
night
Pickle
started
Palace.
a little
Yeah.
early.
We
there.
did. Yeah.
Had a couple
food saved my
Long
life.
Islands there.
Yeah, bro. You were on a
And
tear.
then tried
dog.
something. It was bad. That
My
was,
my.
Yeah, you didn't like that
Tab was-
old fashioned.
it was
Yeah,
it was
the
very
old
fashionable.
Very old. Very fashionable.
It was too
Unfashionable.
smoky for him.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You don't like
I
smoky.
don't like smoky.
Whatever.
You probably don't like the extra in Yeho, do you?
I don't mind the extra nail. That old fashioned was bad. I don't give a fuck. It was bad.
It's literally
I
like
heard-
what they're known for, but
Bad
Bob,
old-fashioned,
shout
I
out
imagine.
Tequila Bob, told me about a Casa Amor extra in Yeho old fashioned made with extra
Definitely
in Yeho
got to
tequila.
do that.
I need to try
that
it.
shit would be fire.
Yeah.
And-
Down for that.
All right, Tevin, what was your favorite moment
well,
from?
considering I was just babysitting most of the night,
It was not that bad.
yes, it was.
I don't remember.
You walked up to my dad's truck. First off, you budged in front of like 4 people.
Oh, Lord.
I
Slid
did
in front
too.
of the thing like
Wait, you talking about me or Tone?
pop tone.
Oh, I did the same shit.
Did you?
I don't remember that.
Oh my
Definitely
god,
don't
you
remember
heathens.
that. He was sober enough to.
And then I fucking find you and you're face deep in food, bro. Like you're like, I'm like, bro, you know we go on in
I
like
swear I didn't know I ate
mine was
that
after
night.
we
10,
performed.
15 minutes.
I swear I did not know I ate that night. That's
Yes.
insane.
Bro, you smashed. You had like 2 things of wings.
What?
And my dad was like, he didn't pay for either one of the motherfuckers, bro.
What? I bet I don't remember.
He said you were just standing there around like this, like waiting around for the food to come out, and then the food came out. You're like, appreciate you. Just took it. My dad's like, this nigga right here, bro.
Oh, fuck.
So funny. But I think my favorite part was probably just doing Saturdays for the boys and seeing that, like, you know, having the beers on stage and throwing those
That
out,
was awesome.
pouring around the
Shabuzi
shot.
That was,
was
fun,
fun.
dude.
That
I threw
was-
beers
yeah,
to
that was
people,
real fun.
and
It was so dope.
Nick with 2Ks
Yeah.
was standing there, and I just saw him. He looked straight at me. I had it in my hand, and I go like this, and I just go, but he like looked away for just a brief second
Oh,
as it was
Lord.
midair, and then looked up and went, I was like, damn, I'm
Flinched from
so
the
glad
beer?
he caught it.
Oh, he
So
caught
glad.
it?
Yeah, he caught
Okay.
You
it.
threw it overhand?
Well, no, underhand.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I'm like, what the fuck?
I wanted the
bro?
camera to see it.
Shotgun.
Run, Nick!
Oh Lord.
But yeah, that shit was so dope, and like getting the energy from the audience, especially the second time, them learning the dance, trying to learn the dance and dancing with us, was just so.
Yeah, if we ever
dope,
did
bro.
another Hazard show, then I would say we do that song twice.
Yeah.
Started and then finish.
Started and finished it with
Yeah.
that. Even Rodeo was Pieces and Rodeo was so good. It
I
was
gotta
just
see footage of that backbend you guys are talking about. There
Boy.
was a backbend
Somebody has it.
over the
Boy,
speaker.
Somebody
you
has it.
literally the front monitor, the middle monitor. You, I looked down because I turned to like sing with you, and I look around and you're gone, and I look down and you're bent over the speaker.
What are we talking
Surrounded by.
about? What in the
I said,
fuck?
Dude,
This is my
What
first time
I got
hearing
an idea.
about this.
I got an idea. What we really need to do is we need to invest in a camera if we don't already have one that has enough runtime to just
Get
put
the
on
whole
a
show.
put on a like a
Yeah.
what do you call it?
Come on.
Tripod. Just back frame up
Yeah.
the center of the stage and leave it there during the set the
Hell
whole time.
yeah.
Just record the whole thing.
We
I
also
got my
need to
second
make
phone
sure your
in
meta glasses are charged next time. That'd be dope. Get him front
Yeah.
perspective
mine
of
were
everything.
Backbend would be.
Do I still get
Amazing.
glasses?
No. Hell no. I got paid for the damn tickets that I thought was a gift. I was like, man, I'd love to
gotcha.
take my boy John to this game. I got you tickets. Hey, you're the best. That'll be $150. They were cheaper online. Like
That'll be 150.
They were like
that's
$80 one day.
it was a suggestion.
Well,
I
$80 a
spoke.
piece,
I didn't.
$160.
But I didn't ask for them directly. Like it
Yeah.
was something out
offered 'em?
loud. I said it'd be really great to take my boy John to the game,
What's her
and it
name?
was a
Sophia,
surprise.
right? Shout out Sophia.
We wasn't
I wasn't
gonna.
gonna do a name. I won't get as shitty as I was about to then.
No.
Way to go, Lynn.
Probably gonna listen
Now
anyway.
I'll
Deprived
care.
us.
Fuck.
Deprived us of a story.
So yeah, there's your glasses. Was the game
How much are the glasses? I might just buy me some. Fuck it.
253?
I will not be buying. them.
I rescind that
I
statement.
rescind that statement. If
I'm sure
Tipsy-
there's some repair
if-
that can
if
be done for yours.
You broke yours?
They got wet.
I'm grateful.
Oh, you were wearing them to the game?
No, I wore them
While he was eating
fishing.
some pussy.
I was using some pussy in that way.
They
While I
got
was
wet.
fishing.
Oh.
And there was extreme winds and there was a lot of wake, so like 6-foot swells on a little ass lake. Not
Jesus.
little, but little lake.
Dinger, you had a little dinger?
And no, it's a nice, pretty decent sized boat, but like it was just so much to have to go over, up, over. But sometimes you
Jeez.
scoop a little bit of water because you don't time it right, and it just went over the front, hit me in the face, like 3-4 times.
Wow, you
And
beat.
they were on I was like, oh, let me get some footage of this shit, which I do have the footage of it.
That'd be
That's
fire.
On the cameras that I can't turn on, or on the glass I can't turn on. Yeah.
We're not
You
gonna
gonna
get
soak
like
it in rice?
copyright or something for the song playing, are we?
No, because it can be removed after the fact.
The song?
Yeah. It's been multi-track recorded, so I can just turn
you
it
are a
off.
genius.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, dude, you know me better than that.
Okay.
What a rookie.
Taylor
your
doesn't
first
even
time.
know what the word multi-track means.
I'll be tracking multiple times, nigga.
He said, and on that note,
individual.
I'll
I know what a
pour that up.
multi-track is. I know what a fucking
Gotta
multi-track
make sure.
is. Gotta make sure. Gotta make sure. Do you want to drink? Do you want to drink?
And I want to
Yes, I
drink.
want to drink.
Oh, man.
Get your own
All
fucking
right,
drink.
yeah,
Pour your
it's,
own drink.
But yeah, dude, we need to get a camera. That'd be dope. And then we can just post it up. And that can be used for all of our sets, whatever we do.
Yeah. We got something in between IMAs, I'm sure. I know we've taken trips.
No, we didn't do anything between.
We're
Wait.
in Waterloo a lot.
We. What did we do between?
Record an album.
No, I'm saying between
Oh,
hazards
event-wise?
and IMAs, because I'm not done talking about the IMAs.
We didn't start. I
We
feel
didn't
like.
really
We
start,
tapped
so-
into
No,
it
we
a
just
little
tapped
bit.
into a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. Let's
We were talking about
jump
the
to the
sound guy.
IMAs.
Where we at
next.
on time, Tev?
We
25
got 34 minutes.
All right, we gotta.
Wait,
keep
when
Chop
did
happy.
you start that?
Oop, right when I said let's start our timer. Right when you said, right after you said rolling, I started it.
Okay.
All right. Well, to Hazard County, the Country Kickback TNT Hold Down IMA's country show.
Salud.
Salud.
Shout out to our sponsor, Casa Amor Tequila. Tastes like another, tastes like some more. God, it's delicious.
IMA. Wow. That shit was.
For those who don't know, the IMA stand for the Iowa Music Awards, founded by Antonio Chalmers in 2020.
Come on, you can do it. 21.
Fuck. Almost.
Super close.
So close.
Yeah.
Co-produced
The third
by-
annual, guys.
I had to do the math. I had to do the math.
God
Produced by
damn.
John Limmer.
Hosted by
Tevin Jones.
I knew you were gonna fucking do that.
And
Nia Wilder. It's wild.
Hey, y'all
It
leave
got
my
wild.
girl alone. Y'all
It
leave my
got
girl.
wild.
She did 4 outfit changes, bro.
Yeah.
At one point, I was like, I'm just doing this by myself for the most part. And she looked amazing every time. but
She
I
was
like,
going. She was changing while you were.
there was a while
Hosting.
there where she disappeared for a long time, and I was like, "Where the fuck?"
I was
Yeah.
like, she
I was like,
changing,
Tevin's
dog.
got it.
She changing,
good.
dog. Yeah. I was like,
He's
she
good.
changing.
The River Dolls agreed to. Well, they're not River. The Cedar Rapids Dance Dolls agreed to help present awards and help with bottles, and then they disappeared to change clothes. And if you know women, when
And they
change-
disappeared to change back again for
Yeah.
your set.
Yeah.
Like,
So
what
it's
the
the-
fuck?
I thought
a lot of
they
disappearing.
changed and changed again.
They got into
Yeah,
dresses.
They had dresses and nice outfits, and I gave them all
Looking
food
good.
tickets. They were looking good. It was cool, man.
Wow.
It was worth
I
it.
missed
For the
it.
result,
You
it
know
was worth
why
it.
I
We
missed
had to
it?
scramble, but
because I was fucking stuck backstage. I loved hosting, but I didn't get to enjoy like
any of it.
any of it.
Welcome to
There's a
our
lot
life.
of pictures that I'm like, damn, that happened, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't think. Let's talk about what we didn't see. Like, you probably not seen
I
anything.
didn't see anything.
I didn't see Zepster's set. I didn't see Monica Austin at all the whole night, and she performed.
She did so good.
did really
I
good.
didn't see
She
any
did
of
really
Gravecore.
Gravecore did
Who
great.
did I see? I saw
luckily-
Kevin Pert.
I was able to, because I had to go hunt down people, I was able to get out and like enjoy like a second.
Yeah, you stopped me and like, just enjoy it. I'm like, John, I really can't. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. And then the guy on stage points at me like, get up here. I'm like, God damn it! I almost had it. I almost had that
guy
one
on
moment.
stage-
Ed Mead, Deuce Entertainment, who sponsored
Oh yeah.
Kevin Burt and everything. So he's like, get up here. And I'm like, I really didn't want to be up there for that, but he kept pointing and he spent a lot of money to make that happen. So I got my ass up there.
Shout out Deuce.
This
Yeah.
is me every 5 minutes. I'm just
Leaning
peeking around,
over, trying to see.
By
peeking
the
around
way-
the curtain. Like,
I looked at that magazine. Congratulations. That's
Thank
really
you.
fucking dope.
Thank you.
And it's a really cool.
Where's
cool
the
spread.
where's the butt?
what?
Where's the butt?
No butt. None at all.
Mm-hmm.
Swear to God. I'm
weird.
proud of you.
Thank you, John.
there's got to be
It
one.
was there. He doesn't want to do
But-
it now that I.
Come on.
What I spell wrong? Did they get Soundbox right?
I didn't look at that.
Okay. There's a.
Also, can we?
I skimmed through it. I didn't read it all.
Okay.
Did it say the sound box in there at all?
Yeah. And
Did it say
should
the Lazy
John
Otter?
Limmer? Oh, it does
damn
not
it.
say Lazy Otter. Damn it. Stop trying to make that a thing.
No, yeah. To this day,
What was the
To
word
this
in
day,
Mean
bro,
Girls?
I don't understand.
Like
Tevin
fizz
hates
or
it.
something? They're like, it's not gonna pop. That's not gonna.
Tote's not gonna fizz,
It's not gonna happen.
bro. I to this day don't know what the fuck the difference is between Soundbox, J Lim, and Lazy Otter.
He sent a very elaborate.
I didn't
ass
read that.
I ain't reading that shit.
I didn't read that. As soon as it was like a
it was
longer
so
than
elaborate.
Sorry. It was
John,
so elaborate. I was like, I
I
can't
was
get through all this.
offended. One at a
Soundbox
time.
is a location
Okay,
where recording and production happens.
okay.
J-Lim is the artist and the engineer, and then the Lazy Otter is my production company, which also does management, music production, and artist development.
So basically, they're there.
Yeah, bro. Like,
I couldn't.
This one has IR, and that one's
why
apostrophe.
couldn't at least J Lim and Lazy Otter be the same person? Same thing.
I mean, I guess
I think I
the
get
way
it.
I would want it to be would be like produced by J-Lim from Lazy Otter Productions, something like that. Like
So
that.
you're just trying to double dip.
Well, no, I had to keep it because the Soundbox is its own entity that does its own thing.
So you want us
production
to-
is not something that the Soundbox.
So
does
you want it
under its-
recorded at the Soundbox, engineered by
J-Lim,
J Lim, and then produced by the
Fucking
Lazy
A
Otter.
right. You're fucking A right.
That's the only triple dip. You got guac,
Yeah,
salsa, and
triple dip.
queso in this motherfucker, dog.
Pontero's gonna
Okay,
be.
but you got
Hey, big dog.
Dr. Dre mixed.
That would be $1 million.
Then you got Aftermath Records, and then
Go ahead. That's not the same.
Just
but-
brand one thing. We're
Whatever.
small. It's Iowa.
I
No,
get
I
it,
dig
get
it.
But
I dig
I
it.
had to keep the money separate too.
I was just gonna say. That's what I was gonna say.
the
I do
soundbox-
get
Hey
it.
man,
And
all
Lazy
right.
Otter,
Who did I
gotta
pay
be
for my damn book a year ago? Jay Lim.
This is how the Fallout
or the
episode
Lazy Otter.
starts. This is how the Fallout episode stops.
No, you need to. Yep, we'll get
Please
there.
don't.
Who did I pay? It's Jay Lim, right?
Yes.
Hello, darkness.
So
my
I
old
shouldn't use the
friend.
calendar to book those.
Dude,
This is so serious. I'm just laughing because it's space.
Well, it's still my schedule.
Oh, bitch!
You don't even have a book
What
ready.
is that? I have 3 now.
this is
Okay, let's
exactly
do
what
one.
happens, bro.
I've been waiting.
I've been waiting.
Are you reading your own book?
Yeah,
No, that sounds horrible.
No,
And
it's
those
not.
you don't have
It's
to
gonna
book
be
on Tuesdays
so
and
bad.
Thursdays.
Okay, thank you. That's all I needed.
Yeah.
That's gonna be horrible.
No,
So
no, yeah.
I'm
Are you
gonna
gonna do
send you
voices?
3 different audiobooks
Are you gonna
that
do
you're gonna
voices?
enjoy.
Are you gonna do voices?
There will be multiple versions of this book, but audiobooks, the best audiobooks are read by the author. Kevin Hart's, 50 Cents,
I would
Rick
hate
Ross's.
to hear Kevin Hart for a
It
whole
was
book.
the funniest.
That
best
sounds so
shit.
horrible.
That shit was
what I'm saying.
hilarious, motivational.
So I told him,
If I send you an audiobook, would you listen to it?
I'll do my best. I can't
But
promise
why-
you anything.
It motivated me so fucking much. He
I
worked so
actually
fucking
prefer
hard.
to read. So,
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
I'll buy a copy. But
It
I'm
helps
not
me
gonna
fall
give it to
asleep.
you. I'll just
That's
loan it
that's
to
what
you.
I do when I want to nap. I just start reading.
Reading. Okay. Kevin Hart's book was fucking phenomenal in his
Really?
voice.
I have a question.
Do you
did
have
he
it?
just do
On
dialogue,
Audible.
or did he do sound effects with it? Because I've heard
He didn't
ones-
really do sound effects.
Sound effects is something I want to do. Like
Yeah,
actual
I've never
sound
heard
That'd be
sound effects. I've
dope.
done
Yeah, dude.
5.
That'd
so,
be dope.
So Tevin, for my book, I want to do
Cut
one
that out.
version.
Someone gonna steal that.
I want one version of me reading just the audio, but I do want for the Black Excellence book that's different characters and sound effects. So other people will come in and read, which is not done or heard of in the Audible world.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think that's going to make that way more
Way-
interesting.
way more
It's
intricate.
like listening to a
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, we're gonna
Love
have to.
that.
We're gonna have to do that. That the whole entire
Bro,
fucking
that
segment
y'all
right
just
there.
literally gave out so much sauce right there, bro.
and
That's crazy.
that'll make it better.
But if you need a narrative voice, you know who to call.
I think
Kevin
he would
Burt.
do good. I think he would do
Absolutely.
really good at
Kevin
reading
Burt
the
would be
audio.
amazing. I would love for him to read my book.
Tevin would be really good at
Thanks,
it.
Lim.
Tevin.
Tevin Burt? No,
Cut
no.
the,
it's-
cut the camera off. Cut the,
Kevin.
cut the camera
with
off. Cut the camera off. Cut the camera off. real
Does
quick.
that stop the
Listen
mic?
here, you mother.
What? What is that? Is that a?
But anyways,
Yeah.
it does sound like a decent idea.
It only works on the stereo mix, so I'll have to mute him for that second.
Can we give out some of our future plans and ideas? Like why? Like
Can
it's
we
almost
finish
like
the
we're-
IMAs
But we're
first?
like copywriting it by recording it and like
No, they
it
don't
gets
give a
it
fuck
gets
about
dated
that.
and stamped.
Podcasts are open forum, like it's like
We'd
music.
have a
Freedom of
legit
speech.
reference.
Yeah, but it's freedom of speech.
Bitch, I said that episode.
someone
8,
someone at Disney
season
could
3.
do that right. Like listen to the shit and be like, we
I've heard.
recorded that.
I've
so
heard
long ago.
audiobooks with
Sound
stuff like
effects.
that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And we did one. It was actually a chapter. He needed it in order to get published. And then when Rich was recording it, it was a story about a captain of this pirate ship, and this kid the kid is the main character. He fell asleep and woke up, or in a dream he ended up being on a pirate ship, but then so all of a sudden you hear waves crashing, you hear fucking birds flying.
That's so
and shit.
dope.
Dude, and it just takes you to that place.
That's awesome.
It's really great for fiction,
Yeah.
but I think it'd be really cool for nonfiction, where you're telling the story and, like you said, have somebody come in and tell and from their voice. Like if it's a story that Classic is saying, and you have Classic come
He
in
was
and-
like, I want a Sprite.
Yeah.
And have him actually doing it.
Yeah.
with a Sprite.
And then I said, no, I don't know if you do that. And then I said's. You just do it.
So that's
right?
that's the thing too. Is like at that
did
point,
not
are you
recognize
then
Well, you could-
just
you could-
recording skits with someone with you being like,
he reads the whole book and says the lines.
And there'll be a separate
then-
fucking 10-pager that's just his lines that he needs to read.
And then we just find the timestamps. We'll mark them by the minute and seconds, and
Yeah.
He says whatever.
I've got both books written, but I don't have shit time stamped. That
we'll do
makes sense
while we are recording the full audio book.
Do the full audio, just my voice reading it word for word, and then time stamp.
But man, them IMAs were crazy.
Fire. Let me change the subject, John. You're obligated. It's recorded. Don't delete this part.
No, I won't.
IMAs.
What was
Good,
your favorite?
bad.
I thought it went.
The bad.
Really
No, give us
the bad.
the good,
The
you're
bad
good,
is just
you're
some
bad.
fuckery that happened that I wish didn't happen.
Oh, I don't want to talk about that.
I'm not going
at
to.
all.
That's all I'm going to get into. Is just that. There's some fuckery that didn't happen, and then my night was great after that moment.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite. I already said.
Say it again. I forgot. I didn't hear you.
I definitely forgot.
Oh no, I didn't say that.
You didn't say that at all, bro.
We didn't even.
We're talking about the country show. Yeah, I was like, I definitely was not listening.
Oh,
to
okay. I thought he said.
Oh,
I was
no,
like,
no.
damn. Like, and I'm more cognizant about like cutting you off after last season's comment you made. John's always cutting you off.
You know about that?
Yeah. That was awesome.
That's part of it.
She's gonna see that. And she's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, you told her."
All right. Your favorite part?
My favorite part.
Why are you mad now?
It had to have been, honestly, it's two things. But my favorite part.
Two
had
things
to have
I
been,
need when I'm stressed. I cut you off, but it's with you.
damn it.
I cut you off with you.
You did it
You
again.
did. You did. That was my lines. But two things.
I need when I'm stressed. I'm sorry. You don't do that. Lead differently.
You don't even have to
A
guess.
couple of things.
I know the things. Actually,
Are you stressed?
I'll say
can teach you
my
how to
second
swallow.
favorite thing, honestly, was Kevin Burt, which I hate to say that was the second favorite.
Get
thing.
out.
That
What
was
was number one?
Number one was that moment where we were all on stage singing.
Ah,
And it oh my God. All right. Damn. That wasn't even my favorite. But
yeah, that was a
the
great
fact
moment.
that it happened exactly how we fucking planned it.
Yeah.
And at the beginning, motherfuckers did not try to get up. Thank you, Entree, for fucking
My dad did not
starting
move.
it.
I saw Rich standing there with Tisha, and I was like, come on, Rich. I know you want to come up here. I know you want to come on, get the fuck up.
It was a lot of come-ons, and motherfuckers were not moving. And I'm like, if we don't get our fucking moment after all this work we did, we had
it
one
was
thing
beautiful.
planned.
It was
And
beautiful.
it still turned out beautiful.
Naya singing like,
Oh my god,
that melted my heart.
The
Dude, it
video,
will.
did you see the video where it's like Zester and Andre's about to fucking cry, bro? I'm
Yeah.
That was
fucking
me,
cry.
nigga. I was cussing. I was like, this shit is fucking. I can't fucking
It's fucking
believe it.
beautiful.
Remind me, what was that called again?
What?
That song?
Use my voice.
Use My Voice.
Use my voice.
Did you see the video I posted on Snap using that the other day? So there's this fucking
I suck at
magnet,
Snap.
a magnet on my my dad's fridge, and it's Jesus leaning over, and it's like, I saw that. And I literally come out the fridge, and it's like, I can't remain silent anymore.
Use my voice.
I saw that.
Dude, how many times do you think we did that chorus?
Oh god,
Jesus, 20.
12.
I'm about to
I'd
register
say
the
20.
fuck out of that on BMI.
Damn right.
I need to get some credit for that. While I was
90
singing
times.
that motherfucker.
That shit. I ain't gonna say their name, but there was somebody that did horrible, and I literally walked up to her and grabbed the mic.
Oh, please tell me after the fact.
I want to know right now.
It was so bad.
just
I'm
bleep
like,
out the
give me
name
that.
and post credit. Tell me.
No.
Oh, they're gonna read their lips. That's fair. I know it is now. What was your favorite and least favorite?
Goddamn.
Come on, give me a
so-
bad and a good. A good
well,
bad.
Well,
give me a
now
good bad.
that you said that, one of my true favorite moment is a behind the scenes moment when conflict happened, and one person that I know is, I'm just gonna call him a hothead. Like, he ain't got a lot of patience for a lot of nothing, and he came up to what should be the ops. And I was terrified, and he came up and apologized and thanked them for being there and said, let's enjoy this night. And like at that moment, all the worries, all the weight just left. This is a perfect song for this story.
I was right there. I was right there.
I
in that
was like,
moment.
fuck, I can't stop this.
I was
I
not.
We
can't
ran
stop
outside.
anything. I could not stop what
already
would
happened.
have happened.
I was inside behind a curtain.
He moved very fast, and he's not a little guy. There was nothing I could have done if he wanted that to go a different way.
Yeah.
And I'm so like
I was-
proud of him and happy.
I was like, oh shit.
Fuck. Because he's like, what
Oh.
happened? And I said what happened the exact way I was told from one person. So the way he received it, luckily, is the same way I received it. And his response was like, oh God, thank you. It's like award number 2 right now for that shit to go down. So that was literally my favorite moment behind scenes.
Yeah.
On stage definitely was Kevin Burt singing
So
with his
good.
daughters. That is what the
Man, okay,
God.
it's tied for number 1, dude, because that was so good.
So beautiful. Our ending moment worked out so well. Like we didn't plan.
My most relief.
What was funny?
Moment?
The stair moment. The stair moment only happened because late in the show you told me those stairs are fucking useless, and I'm like, in my head, I'm gonna find a way to use them. So at the very end of the night, me and Naya sat there. Yeah. That was the only usage.
You know what's really funny? I was like, we need stairs up front for people to walk up. Nah,
no one used that. So that was really cool to use it for that one.
To do that. We should have directed them, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Most relief moment would have been. Oh shit, dude! I just drew a blank. That's terrible.
Tavin, your best moment.
I was like, damn, niggas ain't even gonna
Worst
ask
moment.
me, bro. Lynn was about to jump into another moment.
And we're about to change the show and everything.
Oh, you're like,
I just hosted.
Hey, when you started talking again, I looked in the camera and said,
cut to that.
All right, I will cut to that.
I think my bad moment. Oh my gosh, there wasn't really that many. I think
that many, but there were some.
Because I think the bad moment for me was fucking up Shireen's band name.
Oh fuck yeah,
band name.
I remember that.
Not the good time.
You said the feel good band,
and it's the
like, how do you feel? I feel good. And what's her name?
It's the good time band. Nia, yeah.
Yeah, she's. How you feel? Oh, I feel good. Oh, the feel good band. She gets up there and she says,
"Fucked up." No, so she's walking on stage.
Oh fuck, I didn't see her.
Passing us, and she's like, "I was like, oh, it's a good time." She's like, "Yeah, I fucked it up last time."
Feel right.
Feel right. What is it?
You fuck it up again.
I said good. I just said good time.
That nigga said good
I'm
time.
Fucked up though.
Dynamite.
I'm still in the TNT mode, but
yeah.
Shout out Shereen Callister, finalist on The Voice from Des Moines. She's amazing.
And I think the best part was us rectifying that and like giving her moment and her flowers, and then her receiving that award right then and there.
That was cool.
That was amazing, and Nia handled that with such grace that I wouldn't have been able to do. Because she knew her personally.
Yeah, she handled that.
And so she handled it so well.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I was saying earlier, like, even though Nia was gone to change, she was there for the perfect moments, for those moments that I really needed her.
That's so dope.
And it just lined up perfectly. And I think that was the best part, was like being able to do that with a friend I've known over 10 years, and we haven't seen each other in like
that was
6.
One of the best things that also happened in October after the last episode we did was revealing you two as the hosts with each other. Like,
it was
something
amazing.
I can't. Yeah, we'll get her on an episode.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Things to talk about.
Dope,
that'd be cool. Yeah.
Stop. Give her a platform because her post today was fire.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
Yeah, definitely. Your worst moment was it? Now stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. For the Pledge of Allegiance.
All right, I'll say what happened.
What the fuck?
Let me tell you what happened building up to that. So I'm behind Lim's right there. Right there. I just chugged a water and a half. At least, bro.
We've never got water.
Anybody got water?
Yep. The stage, the worker brings us water, bro. A whole case under there. I smashed the water.
Voice is not dry.
Crushed it. No, there's no way.
No, it wasn't the dryness.
And I literally
the first line of the
too
night.
Much air.
The first line
I'm supposed to say is, "Please stand for the all rise for the national anthem."
Yeah.
Please stand for the.
My bad, y'all. Pledge allegiance.
You should have seen me.
My bad, y'all.
I don't know if you saw me.
For the Pledge allegiance. It's not the Pledge allegiance.
I was like looking down at the fucking program, and I like look over. I go.
I go, and then even with the mic, I go, that shit. How the. You know what?
And then I had to tell you that it's not the Pledge of Allegiance, it's the national anthem.
And I still go, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
National anthem.
No, I didn't even say national anthem, bro.
It never happened?
No. The first time I coughed, I fucked up. Bro. The second time I go, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. The 1 of 5 times I look around the corner, bro, people are like,
this is ghetto.
Bro, ready to do the Pledge of Allegiance.
You just set the tone for the whole show. Motherfuckers got their left hand over there.
Shout out Jayana for doing her thing.
Jayana killed it.
I can't believe she was nervous. That's cool.
That is cool. that's such a huge honor.
Platform. I mean,
yeah, it's an honor, dude. That's multiple.
Man, look at that platform you built, dude. That's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Anybody that hates on that shit, fuck
Eat
you.
a dick, dog. Like, for real.
You guys can say that. I can't.
You fucking bums. I'm fucking tired of y'all wanting free shit. Can't fucking $30 for a submission, bro. Go fucking.
If you don't submit, you can't bitch.
Can't bitch. And I'm
damn
tired of it, bro. Like,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
bitchiest
If
of
you're
the
not going to get
bitchy.
yourself involved to help out, shut up, bro. Like,
I still can't remember what that moment I was trying to talk about was. I went full Dory mode, dude.
This is your
and there's
conscience.
only one person I'll call because I think we're good enough. But
Yeah.
for Brian Hugh to feel entitled to an award, and you don't see the other DJs that support local, like no one like, and even other categories, like if you feel entitled to it, shouldn't me, Antonio, feel entitled to some of these awards too?
right. But it's also not only that.
It's not about.
I mean,
that.
if you're working all the time, you're not going to be there to see what the other people are doing that are also doing the work.
Exactly.
And it's a state. It's not just one city.
It's not one company. It's the
And
whole
I do need
state.
to be more clear, but inaugural awards, I don't put the timestamp on it because they've never been able to be celebrated.
Right. This is their first
Like,
time feeling confident enough to be a part of this.
Across the last 10 years. And
Yeah.
not if I gave out the Lifetime Achievement Award just for between work of 1 year, that's insane.
Oh yeah, no,
I win
that
every
should
year.
be-
that one definitely doesn't.
I'd
work.
win
Yeah.
every year.
What?
What?
What the fuck? What
Worth a
fuck?
shot
don't
I threw
know.
out there.
No,
I don't know.
fuck
I would
no.
not
There's
win.
no, I don't know.
Fuck no
If
is the
that
right
was the- if
response.
that was
I
the
would
case, I'd
win
be
it
the
every
running
year.
for
Fuck,
sure.
fuck,
Yeah,
fuck
I
no.
would win
Fuck
that.
no was
I
the right
will change
response.
some
Fuck no.
more.
Fuck no was the right response. That was
The rules
good.
would get changed, damn
That
it.
was
I'm
right.
in here.
How many songs have I mastered this year? Like over 300. Shit.
More than your lifetime. But no, like
That's fair.
and that's no real diss. I but
Still
I
should've won,
and
but-
also if you win every award you submit for every year, like it doesn't make it fun
But
or
it's also
interesting.
also like you should have the consciousness of this in the industry to know that not every year you're going to be the best.
Yep.
That's just not how it works.
Right.
Because the fact that they lost last year motivated them to be better than you, and the fact that you won, you probably took it a little easy. Because what's the saying? It's like strong men create weak sons and weak men, or what is it? Yeah, something like strong men create great opportunity, which creates weak men, whereas harsh opportunities create strong men, which create stronger opportunities. And it's just like that. None of that made sense.
no, that
I'll
was
pull it
pretty
up.
cool. I get it.
But it's like, bro, like when you lose, you either let it make you or you let it break you. And it's like, bro, some of these people are like letting it make them, like letting them break them. And it's like, bro, come on. Like,
Bro, I'll tell you, I'm not going to say names, but I will say I've been approached about the opposite, where it was a winning situation where they felt the burden of having to up what
Match.
they've done already.
absolutely.
Yep.
And like, I get it. I do. But that's got to be a tough thing when you're, I mean, especially as a creative, because we are, as creatives, I mean, we are sensitive to just,
Yeah,
we are.
in general.
and to take it that way, I'm like, oh, fuck, I
It
never thought
sets
about
the
like
bar
that.
so high.
But that's like the difference between,
Winners and losers.
I mean, not
No.
even, no.
No,
it's
I'm saying
the
like
difference-
pressure.
mindset, like
that's
winners
the
and losers.
difference between somebody who can take the pressure. But I don't even want to say that either, because it's like I don't want to dog the person, because I love them to death.
We do, yeah.
But like, dude, that's hard to
It
live
is.
up to that standard.
Well, I've seen people win even year one and just lay the fuck back all year two. Like
Me.
that's insane.
Shit.
Like, oh, I did what I need to do. I'm good. I'm solidified. I don't have to
I
go
was
as hard.
perfectly okay with it.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm cool.
I wasn't
let's run
thinking
the
of
shit.
you.
But
That's
until-
crazy.
No,
I'm just-
but
I'll use
that's
me
good
as
to
an
know.
example,
That's
yeah.
great to know. I didn't even know that.
But until someone won and you were like, I can take that shit back. I can get that back. I can make something. You let that also launch you. Like, I feel like what Tone's trying to get at is some people look at that as like the all in all. And it's like, bro,
I'm
that
good
should
now.
be
Like,
the
I gotta live
stepping
up
Stepping
So-
stone, exactly.
That should be the stepping stone.
Now
to the
go
next
get a
thing.
Grammy,
The
or now
Tuesday?
make it a continuous.
That's what
I'm winning
yeah.
every motherfucking year in this category.
Yeah.
This is my category. That's what I
Facts.
want people to do.
The
Yep.
Tuesday after the IMAs, when we came in to record the rest of Casino Queen, what did I do? I grabbed that award and I set it right next to me, and
Right.
I said, I gotta
Earn
earn
this.
I already got it. I gotta earn this.
Yep. Facts. Damn.
Guess what the fuck we did?
Made a fucking bomb ass fucking song, bro.
Shit sounds
And there was a lot of production involved in that.
Shit
You don't
sounds
gotta say it like
amazing.
that.
I mean, no, I mean like additional like
Let him pat himself on the back. Ted. Damn.
No, it's okay.
We came
You're
up with
making it
some
worse.
really cool ideas.
You're making it so much worse. You're just making it.
He's appropriated your song.
We came up with
She's our
songs.
casino
It's
queen.
like we get it, Lynn. We
We're
know.
sharing the
We know.
queen.
We know.
Are you
it's
I'm
your
not
idea.
bragging. I'm just
No,
saying,
no.
like I
I'm
took
just
it.
giving
I
you
took
shit.
it as motivation to
Of course.
to earn the right to be able to keep that motherfucker.
I mean, even to go as far as to like
That's what it's supposed
to not win, because people have approached me. How do you not win R&B Artist of the Year, but you win R&B Single of the Year? And that's when you go into detail and you tell people there's so much more to being an artist than there is to just dropping a song. And not saying Demon Time is not great. Well, I love Demon Time.
Yeah.
But as when it compares to like careers, you know, Entree has on paper he has way more than me. You know what I'm saying? He's the better R&B artist.
Yeah.
He does a lot.
I don't think
And
he's a better
sometimes
singer
you
than
can still win even if they're not like it does sometimes it can become political. It could be how many more people do you know
Of course.
that's part of the academy that's voting that's more familiar with you than a name that's not there. And that sucks, but that's what voting
I'd
is.
love
That's
for it
something
to
you
be
can't
award.
really avoid.
But that's any
I know.
award.
Yeah,
Like, that's
we can make
any
hella
award.
rules, but at the end of the day, you do know Tevin.
Yeah.
You don't know Frank Spencer from Waterloo.
You
like,
even get into the Grammy level, like these people are gonna know you if you have the #1 single of the year.
Exactly. And
They're
it's-
gonna fucking know that song, and it's been playing on the radio 1,000 times this week. Like they're gonna fucking
and
know.
even if you picked, say we did Academy next year and it's all out of state people. Now they don't know the true essence of this industry, of this area. So there's no way that you can just, I'll just pick a random fan in fucking Africa. Who do you think has the best R&B song? It's like, bro, it has to be people who know this area, who know these artists, who know like what the fuck's going on in
I'm
this
just trying to
area.
think. I'm just trying to think of where, like, how your mind ended up a random fan in Africa.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like you pick somebody
Yeah.
to
No,
pick,
yeah, I get
pick
it.
music and
Yeah,
like, you
it's
know what I'm
just-
saying? Somewhere random because people are like, oh, it's rigged.
oh
Everybody
yeah,
knows
well
everybody.
let's talk about that for a little bit, and then I'm sure we got plenty of other shit. But yeah, so like some of the feedback, or I'll go with bad because thank you everybody that's giving good feedback. Like it's
Love it.
way more. I would say it's literally 95% good feedback.
I was hoping your
And for
summit would
some
have had
reason-
bad feedback, but there really wasn't.
For some reason, the 5% of bad is all that stays on our mind. That's just life, I think. Like that's just how humans
just
work.
want to be better. Yeah. Like,
And it's like, fuck, I didn't mean to let anybody down or hurt anybody's feelings or demotivate anybody. But some of the shit I feel was like, I do get defensive about, and it is offensive to me. Like, it feeling like a T1 show. I absolutely know that it wasn't a fucking T1 show.
How could it have been?
how could it have been?
Like,
You had Tracy Von Crypt up there with their band Gravecourt. Like the fuck, they ain't T1. They
Bro.
killed that shit. Holy fuck, that was
yeah.
good.
That was
Monica
so good.
Austin.
Monica, yeah,
So good.
Feel
Trey.
right, man.
Yep.
Not good.
yeah.
This day.
The Zepster.
Disaster, yeah.
Zephyrs,
Entree.
Critical Money,
And
Entrees.
it's like,
The
and
lineup is
I've
crazy.
worked with those people, but me and Entree never released a song. Me and Zepster really just recorded our first official song
Facts.
this month. Like,
I want to work
Oh, you
with
guys
Gravecourt.
yeah, I'd love to do a fucking record
That would
with
be
them.
insane.
Like
That'd be sick.
everybody there, I want a record with.
Yeah.
That doesn't make them T1. That doesn't. It shouldn't take away from the experience because I have a connection to these people, because logistically I have to connect with every last one of these people. That's the only way we do the
That's
show.
your job.
So my reach can only go to who is willing to
Who
let
you
me
met.
reach them.
And then on the other end of that, if you didn't do that, then the rumors would be even more like
Can you
dominant.
imagine if
Like,
you did Cedar Rapids Music Awards?
we would win everything.
Like the fuck?
Like no one, like
Yeah.
that doesn't make sense.
That would honestly, it would just look terrible to just
Or
to
the
do that.
Cedar Rapids Hip Hop Awards. Like,
yeah, like
fuck.
it's like
that's when you just award your friends because that's your
Right.
But also logistically, you're only able to reach who you have.
It's
Yeah.
who you meet.
And it's
Who you
but it's
talk
also
to,
like
who you shake
these
hands with,
other
who you
artists.
add as a friend on Facebook.
There-
Yeah,
Instagram.
I
these
have
other
to
artists
fight a
aren't
whole
doing that work.
algorithm, bro. Like it's not just who I can reach; it's who the algorithm even allows me to reach. Like there's so many people that are artists in this state that still don't know that it's going on.
Yeah.
And I do so much to try. Like, we were in fucking Sioux City.
Tama,
That probably
Sioux
happened
City.
in October.
Yep.
Sioux City
November.
was crazy.
First
Like,
time.
Oh,
Right?
First time ever in that city. Like, but we're there talking about the Iowa Music Awards. And
there was one or two people from Sioux City.
yeah, Sioux City, Storm Lake that were nominees.
People that were
So
because of you going out there and venturing off there
Yeah.
and letting the word spread and it's just going to get bigger.
And again, I'm just one person. So like that's what makes me different from people. And I try to not fault them too much. But anytime I can complain, that means there's an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And there's either the choice to help the person you rather complain about or just bitch and do nothing and continue to watch somebody not fulfill your needs. Like
mumbling on the sidelines.
Yeah, like what's the point of that?
But also, like, if you don't do the fucking work, dog, like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, I'm so tired of people.
That part.
I'm so tired of people, like, not doing the work that they could do, like, up to their potential.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, I don't understand. How come I don't have these opportunities? How come I don't know this person? I don't know why you don't know this person. Why didn't you come to every T1 Road to Summer Jam, Road to IMA's show, and shake hands with all these people? Why didn't you do any of that?
The summit legit probably cost me at least $700. Not a single dollar of profit. Nothing was made that night. But I did that so people can meet Academy members. They can get familiar. And some people really did take advantage of that. I met like at least five new artists from some people drove down from Davenport. There was some Cedar Rapids guys. And then there were some Afrobeat artists that I've never heard of and didn't even know people were doing Afrobeat music out here. So they came, they approached me, they approached Misha, Academy member, they approached Tim, they played music for the guy that was DJing, and I'm like, that's what you're supposed to do. But it's like the people that are complaining, like, I'm literally poor, like, I invest in this financially and fucking time.
And then half those pussies don't even show up to the summit, and they're just like, oh, I'll just complain on my keyboard. It's like, bro, like, damn, I gave you an opportunity to come out to complain to me in person. You can't even be.
Up.
You literally opened up the door for people to come in and
come
talk
in, bitch.
shit. Dude,
I was against it. How big? I was so against that shit, bro. I was like, bro, that's stupid. Like, don't do that. Why you're inviting more negativity?
I wanted to do it online.
I want to do more.
I told them to drop a video and leave that shit where it's at. Yeah. This is why we do it. This is why we do it this way. Y'all got a problem with it?
The biggest difference between T1 ENT and Keep Up Entertainment is he don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
He's not about to cater
I'm
nobody.
Not catering
There's
to
no
shit.
politically correct.
I won't fuck with you. Like, it's fine, bro. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. I will find someone else. Like,
and that's another thing that honestly it makes me soft. But like the people that don't fuck with me, you chose to walk away. It was never a tone said, fuck you, the door's closed.
Right.
I've never done that to anybody, and I hope I never have to. Tevin to shut the fuck out that door. He will move.
I will move.
The whole house is gone.
I burnt that bitch down myself, bro. Because here's the thing.
As you should.
And that's the thing. And
I do that. I feel you.
I tell Tone all the time how much I learn from him. I don't call him his mistakes, but I say how much I learned from his situations.
Yeah. Like, I ain't about to do that.
And I think my approach is just like, get ahead of it. Like, bro, I'm not. You don't like me, don't fuck with me. You don't want to fuck with my music, don't fuck with me.
Right.
If you want to be on one of the shows, show up. Like, I'm not gonna just give you a slot because I don't know you.
Yeah, come support. Go
Bands
see
G,
one.
shout out to Bands G. Like, he came to like 3 shows and then like hit me up online. Was like, hey, bro, do you got an extra slot? Absolutely.
That's the right
That's
way.
how to fucking
Talk
do
to
it.
the DJ. Come to a DJ night. I've had artists that come to the DJ night and be
How
like,
come
hey, if
nobody
you get a
lets me
chance,
perform
play
at
the
their
song.
show?
And then they show up.
Like, why didn't I get to perform at your show? Because you didn't fucking come and talk to me.
Yeah, I don't know
I just
you.
don't know you. Yes.
I don't fucking know
You
you,
didn't
bro.
say, hey, my name is...
That's what grinds my gears. How do I owe you and I don't know you?
I don't. How do I owe you and I don't know you?
Title.
That's the title.
Title of the episode.
And we're at 30 seconds. I think we
You
closed it off
started
right
early.
here.
You started early, though.
I started after rolling, sir.
You started early because I'm at 59. We definitely had 20 minutes of bullshit.
I put 59 minutes. It was a whole hour.
We can do an hour 30. 45.
We're on a roll,
This is how it starts. This is how it starts, and it's gonna be a 4-hour fucking episode.
So the moral of that story is
Do the fucking work.
do the work, do the groundwork, go talk to the people that are doing the things that you want to do and that you want to be a part of. If you aren't talking to the people that are doing the things that you want to do, then you're just going to be doing the same old bullshit, bitching from the fucking sidelines.
Yeah.
And that's the thing too, is like, if you do the fucking work, there's no way that Tone's not going to know you. There's no way that Lim's not going to know you or any Academy member's not going to know you if you do the fucking work. If you're doing the work.
Yeah, especially like if you care about the award. Like we announced the nominees probably 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks this year before the voting deadline.
Yeah.
So at that point, I'm a nominee. I need to make sure these motherfuckers know me. Tim fucking sent in like 3 resumes after he submitted a nice resume. Like he tried everything he can. Who's on the cat? Like people did shit to like not to win, but like to make sure they have a fair chance and they feel like they were seen.
I knew artists that were pre-writing their resumes and then getting people to sponsor their shit and sending them, hey, when you put your submission in, upload this so they know everything. And then I had people that were just, I just paid for a submission. I just put my name down.
And I think it's beautiful when other people submit for other people. Somebody they believe in, you submitted for. Like that, you put in work for real.
Those were cool.
That's really impressive. And then there's also the submissions team to nomination. Like the fact that you got nominated should be huge. Like
all of Iowa.
Somebody was trying to go back and forth with me, and I sent them the population of Cedar Rapids, and I'm like, let alone Iowa. And if you were one of 5 out of the population of Cedar Rapids and you were nominated, that's fucking huge. Bro, how is that not the win?
Think about this. If you're in the top 5 and you're nominated, that means you're the top 500 artists in the nation. In the or what is it, top 250 or whatever it is. How many states are 50? Times that by 5, 250. So you're the top 250 artists in the nation. You're recognized by your state as a top 5 out of the whole nation. How are you not proud? How are you not great? Like, humble your fucking self and be like, damn, this shit's way bigger than me. And maybe I don't deserve this. Maybe
so
I do need to work
devil's
harder
advocate, somebody listening, like, well, that's easy for him to say he won something.
I didn't fucking win last year. And that shit hurt.
You won one.
I won collaboration. I didn't win the one I wanted to win.
I know.
And it hurt, and it did slow me down. But then I thought about it, and it's like,
you grew
again, do I let it break me or do I let it make me?
Yeah.
And I bounced back from that and became more humble and grateful about the fact that I just get to. But yeah, I was mad. But at least I'm
mad at me. Like, what the fuck?
And I can acknowledge that. I can acknowledge that. You know what you did. I can acknowledge that. I can acknowledge that, and I can also say that I let it break me at first. But then I got to pick up all the pieces. Don't do it.
I'll pick up the pieces
surrounded
by demons, surrounded by.
I picked up the pieces and I put that shit back together. And now I'm making some of my best music because I no longer make it for a reason. I don't make it for the IMAs.
Yeah.
I don't make it for the Academy.
You take
I make it for
having fun.
Yeah, I enjoy it now. I enjoy it way more. But that's the one thing I want to keep reiterating is if you're not going to follow through the whole process, if you can't fucking find 3 people to give you $10, 6 people to give you $5, 30 people to give you $3 to submit, don't fucking say you deserve something. Don't.
And even if you feel like you deserve something, you still might just not get voted for. It still might be more work to do. But right now, we're not going anywhere. You motherfuckers keep shitting on me when I'm already having a bad day. I might not do the shit no more. But, I think we're going to be here for a long time.
Yeah. And that's the thing.
It's still young.
It's in its infant stages, bro. It's 3. It's just turned 3.
Yeah.
There's so much to learn
And if there's
from.
somebody better to do the IMAs, please bring them on. But, like,
you know what?
Right now, I don't feel like anybody's going to reach out to this many genres, this many sponsors. Fill up a room with over 829 people on a fucking Sunday, bro.
You know what? It's going to be a lot harder to win an award in 3 years than it is going to be next year because there's going to be that many more people that are going to know about it. Mm-hmm. That many more people that are going to be fucking submitting, that are going to be nominated, that you better just get in right now, motherfuckers.
Do the work, bro. Do the fucking work.
Come and say hi, dude.
Yep.
So,
that's the first step. Shake a
not
fucking
me,
hand.
not him. Just to
invite
whoever's
us.
doing shit in your fucking
I'm
city.
sorry, you want promoter of the year? Invite us to an event, like directly, like personally. Like, hey, come to the event, or hey, who's on the Academy that I can invite to the event? That's smart as fuck. How do you lose
Ask
after
questions,
they've been
bro.
there? Yeah,
ask
like,
questions.
before complaining, ask questions.
Yeah.
Like,
How do I
it's
get
simple?
Hey,
Hey, I want
mouths
DJ
don't
of the
get
year.
fed.
Please,
Facts.
come check out my set. Or hey, I recorded me doing this set.
Yeah.
How can I get that in?
Or even just feedback on music in general. Hey, can you give me some feedback
Let
on
me know
this?
what's this mix. How's this mix sound? Oh, yeah, I would be glad.
I get
to
a lot
do
of.
that.
I get a lot of.
Let me do
songs.
that.
I don't want more songs.
Dude, I will take
Submit
mix
your
feedback
song, I'm
requests. I'll take mix feedback requests.
Me and Commando talked about doing a live review show.
That'd be
Because
fire.
then he can reward them with actual FM radio play.
That'd be
So
cool.
I think if we can reward them with that, and like we could have it a certain number where it's like, cool, we'll actually submit this, or we'll sponsor a submission to the IMAs tonight.
If you're the number one song for 6 weeks in a row on our review show,
And that's the other
You
thing.
get a
Like,
submission.
and I shut so much down in the summit. I just really felt good and just said, I want all the smoke. But half of our submissions out of the 200 plus submissions were free. Were either Academy submitted or fucking fan vote, or like there was hella different ways to get in there for free where you didn't have to spend $1. Like, and then I counted how many people that I've actually done a song with. I think there was like 7 out of the 40 awards I've actually released a song with. So it's not biased. My
It's
people
not.
lose a lot. Like they lose more than they win. So
and that's the thing too. Is like going back to like once you start looking at as your art is. I'm not saying the IMAs isn't big, and I'm not saying it shouldn't be a goal. But what I'm saying is you should always look at your shit, your music, your craft as something for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you have that mindset, yeah, trophies are great, accolades are nice, but this is your music for you. Be proud of the fact that people are listening to your music. Be happy for the fact that you have a fan base. And then grow from it, build from it. If you're interacting with other artists that are winning awards, go shake hands.
Yeah.
Go do a song with them. Hey man, can I get a feature? Even if you gotta pay, if you gotta do the work, do the shit.
Connect.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a lot of song review platforms on Instagram, TikTok,
Facts.
everything that it's $20, $10, $50.
Get some
A drink.
feedback.
Just to, but you know what that creates? That could create
A Chick-fil-A order.
whether it's
You know?
whether it's here and we do it, one of us does it, or it's a platform on Instagram or TikTok. Like that's potentially at least definitely one set of ears that's going to hear your music, but that person could either have thousands of followers or hundreds of friends and people that he knows that he'll share that song with.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's all about placing your ego to the side and really like talking to yourself and be like, what are the places that I can grow in, and what are the places that if I want to get to this spot, I definitely need to lock in on. You know what I'm saying? And having that real honest conversation with yourself. I know for a fact that I'm not the strongest vocalist in the state. But what I can do well is perform well. I can crowd interact very well. I can sell myself very well.
Promote well. Like,
Not on the streets anymore or OnlyFans. Look me up, Rocky Night Baby 23. No, I'm just playing. But but you know what I'm saying? It's like you have to be able to have those hard conversations with yourself, and then be able that way you can obtain the knowledge and not just hear people talk to you because you're gonna be a hate. Oh, they don't like me. They just don't like me. My music's fire. They just don't like me. It's like, nah, bro. Like this is real, honest feedback for you to grow and get better.
Yeah.
And if you're not willing to accept that, you're gonna be in the same place running laps.
You know what? As you're talking about feedback, that is something that I do wish that we had in the academy was the feedback.
Yeah.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be with all the people that didn't win, but definitely with the winner. I would love to see what was their reasoning
for voting for that person.
not necessarily this year's or last year's, but but like definitely like in the future to have some form of feedback, or even if it is somebody that didn't win, like, hey, the reason I didn't choose your song.
If I made it a who and why on the voting, that'd be awesome.
Who and why?
Yep.
I think
Not
what
just
needs to
selecting
happen
the
is like
name, but who and why.
a sheet of paper
Yeah.
that has kind of like the same credentials, and then you just like score them essentially and then give feedback on the same thing. So that way if someone sees it, and even if you're an Academy member and you're going through 30 artists, you have something that you can reference back to and be like, well, they outscored them on this, but this is how I felt about this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it needs to be a scorecard or anything,
Point system, no.
or a point system or anything, but I think like when I judge anything, I make the same sheet of paper. How do they perform? How does it sound? How does it mix and master? how does their social media, and then how do they interact? You know what I'm saying? That's how I score people, and then I put 1 through 10, and
Are
then
they regularly performing?
Are they regularly performing? Are they doing a lot this year? Are they
going further than just their city?
That's a big one, because there's too much opportunity. There's no way you can't drive 4 hours to 5 different cities and go find a show that you can pop into, or an open mic that you can go to. Yeah. You know, so the IMAs was definitely an experience, man. I had a great time. I think it definitely boosted my confidence when it comes to hosting, because once you do something that grand and that beautiful and that awesome, everything else after that is easy. Yeah. But it was a long day. We worked hard, and everyone I talked to had a great time. Everyone I talked to enjoyed the show. Everyone I talked to, and my dad's a tough ass critic. He's like, this was better. You guys are growing. Yeah. So it was cool.
Remember after the show, I walked up to the hotel room and I had to come out of the Casa more. I was like, let's take a shot.
Let's take a shot. Let's do it.
That was good.
Yeah, it was great, man. I'm excited for next year, and I think I'm just going to be an Academy member. Drop out.
Not submit?
Not submit either.
That'd be crazy.
Especially with the run you got.
Yeah, that'd be a little crazy, bro. I don't support that. You may not be accepted. There's an application.
I don't want to submit any music. Denied. Get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Big Dog. Slow your roll. Slow your roll.
We had a great time. I had a great time. It was fun.
It was.
Well,
on that note, cheers, boys. Here's to season 4 and the end of season 3.
Season 3 finale.
Yes.
Tevin, we never talked about the fall.
What fall?
Which fall?
The Atlanta fall.
Yeah, which we did.
When?
So many times.
What happened?
Bro. I even posted a video.
There's a clip of
we talked about why it happened.
Yes. We put you falling in the podcast episode.
I was drunk.
Cheers.
Love y'all, man.
It's a cliffhanger.
It's a cliff.
They'll never know.
Let's get it.
Let's go. TNT. Dynamite. Add it in. TNT. Claims the end. Go all night. What do you think it's for? TNT. Silly limo. TNT. That limo crazy. I love that limo. Like some little limos. That limo, wow. Dynamite.
Oh, we got to get a button of Uncle Rick's Dynamite.
Oh, yeah. I got it. I got it.
I was fired.
Stay tuned, motherfuckers.
Season 4. Let's go.
Knocking on your door. Bow.